Hello, ladies, gentlemen, others. Today we're going to be doing a timeless love reading for you, taking a look at something you've got going on with someone, what the hidden energies are surrounding this connection that you have, and if there's any advice from the universe for you regarding this relationship. So let's take a look and see what we've got. Woo! All right. So Seven of Pentacles to start. Well, it looks like you're building something. You've been working on something with somebody for a minute. Seven of Pentacles is kind of a building card, kind of a getting things worked out card. So we're going to see a little bit about you here. Oh, okay. And then we're going to get their energy. All right. So it's looking here like you have got... They're definitely more guarded in this situation than you are. Let's take a look. Their intentions. Okay. So it's looking like we have got interesting little get-together situation here. So with the Seven of Pentacles, it looks like you have a relationship you've been working on for a minute with somebody. Whether or not you have been actually working together in a work environment, the Seven of Pentacles kind of tells me that. It's usually a card of actual work. It's a card of laying seeds and it's sort of the beginning stages of planting something and seeing whether or not it's bearing fruit. Right? So in this Seven of Pentacles, I think you are right now determining whether or not this relationship is going to go anywhere. I think you're not sure. I think it's been you've been working on it for a minute. Again, it might have been from work. It might just be that you are working on this relationship and you'd like to see where it goes. So you, I think, you're at a crossroads moment. The Tower is you, right? This is your energy. So you are done. Something's happened, I think, that's really made you feel like you are ready to pull a trigger on something in your life. You're ready to make something happen. You're ready to go for it. And I think because of that, you are ready to move forward. You're ready to either express what needs to be expressed here or let go of what needs to be let go in order to move on here. But your energy is, I mean, look at you. You're all major arcana too, right? We've got the Moon, we've got the Temperance, and down here they're all just Pentacles. So you are definitely the moving energy here. I think you're ready to go. I think you've pretty much worn out, your patience is pretty much worn out. The Moon is the way you're seeing the circumstances, like the way you see this person, the way you see the situation. You see it as you've been walking down an unknown path for quite a while. You don't know where it's going. You have been hopeful. I think you feel like you have some idea of where you're going. With the Moon casting light on the path in front of you, I think you're able to make out at least the outline of most of what's ahead of you, but I don't think you can really see what's coming. And so this entire relationship right now for you is, I think, again, you're tired of not knowing what's coming, of not knowing what's ahead of you. Temperance is all about balance. Temperance is about alchemy. It's about mixing chemicals together to make some potion, to make something work, to make something that is unique and useful in its own right. And I think that you are trying to settle up whatever's happening here so that you can have a more balanced life situation. I think that you have maybe put a lot of energy into this person. Maybe you've put a lot of thought into this person. Certainly a lot of emotional energy into this person. And I think because of that, you are right now like, I need to just level this out. We need to level out. I need to know what's going on. I need to be able to know what I'm working with so that I can make the potion that I need to make, right? I think that's your goal in the end. We'll see. I'll elaborate on that in a little bit. Let's take a look at their energy before we start clarifying. The Queen of Pentacles being their energy, they're very grounded. They may be well-to-do. This person might have money. They might seem very financially stable to you. They may seem very in control of their life, but also soft. I don't think that this person is necessarily a very turgid or strict kind of energy. And yes, they're good with money, but I think they're also generous with money. I don't think that they're miserly or anything like that. And I think that's something that you like about them. This person has a lot of money in their general energy here. Like all of this is pentacles for them. So whoever this person is that you're involved with, that you're thinking of, I think they are a very grounded, the very earthbound person. It could be earth energy. It could be an earth sign. It could just be somebody who is very, I mean, even the Four of Pentacles being like how they see the circumstance, they're seeing things as like holding on and trying to be safe with what they have, trying not to take risks. This person is not taking risks in this situation. I'm not sure how deeply into this relationship you are with this person. If you are not in a relationship at all with this person, if it's something where you're kind of like looking from the outside in, I would say, and just kind of hoping for it, like you have interest in them, you think they have interest in you. I don't know that I would be too sure about that. It looks like the Four of Pentacles may show that they are really just kind of keeping their own thing contained and controlled and under control, and they're not really looking to do anything new or interesting. Now, I think that in regards to you, because this is obviously them in regards to you and how they see this circumstance with you, I don't know that they feel like they need to move forward quickly at all. I see you being like, it's time to go. I'm done with this. I feel like I don't know what's going on. I need clarity. I need to move forward. They do not see it like this. They see it like, everything's great. I think we should just kind of chill and keep it this way for a while because everything seems to be moving slowly, but it's moving. And the Eight of Pentacles to me is them. And again, I think this might be somebody at work because this is all I'm getting a lot of work heavy sort of cards here. This Eight of Pentacles to me is them saying like, let's just keep going. I think we're building something nice here. Now, I don't know if they are looking at you romantically or even just like a friend and saying our relationship is building nicely, smoothly. Let's just la-di-da with it. I don't think anything needs to change. I don't think you agree. I think you feel like there needs to be movement. And I think that you are not on the same page. And I think you know you're not on the same page. Whether or not this person knows that you're not on the same page, I don't know. So let's take a look and see some clarification on you and them. Let's get some clarification on this Tower card. That's such an extreme energy to have as your energy here at the beginning. So obviously something relatively recent has happened that's exposed kind of what you really want. I think maybe that's it. You know, something's happened that's made you feel like, I know what I want now, and I'm either going to get it or I'm moving on. Let's see. Strength. Yeah, I got all these major arcana for you. I think you are ready to move forward with the next step of this. You've decided for yourself, for your sanity, for your best interests, the Ten of Pentacles, right? I think financially, you are looking to have a full, long-term, happy, successful, very financially stable, emotional relationship where everything is great. You want to have a good, happy start to a strong family life. That's what this seems like. You want to have a good, even it's just for yourself. Like even you want to build something strong and sturdy and stable and financially solvent, and you want to build something that makes you feel good about yourself, right? And you are ready to know that this person is going to do that with you. And I think the moon is telling me you're not so sure that you do know. So let's see what the moon. What does that have to say for us? Butterfingers. Okay, the moon. Give me something for the moon here. What is the moon in? Oh, my person's viewpoint on. Okay. My goodness, all your major arcana. I think that you really are feeling like this is just, you're sort of leaving it up to fate here. So I don't know if you have made a decision to stop interfering. Maybe you've made a choice to stop being so invested in how this is going to pan out. That you have been putting a lot of energy into this relationship, into making this work, into trying to build something with this. And I think you're about ready to just let the chips fall where they may. And I think the moon is you saying, like, I know it's uncertain. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I think you're saying, I know it's an uncertain path going forward. I know that I don't know if this person's really down for it. Honestly, I'm not going to push the subject anymore. If you've been doing a lot of the engaging, if you've been doing a lot of the like, hey, look at me, if you've been doing a lot of the messaging, if you've been doing the planning, I think you're pretty much putting a stop to a lot of that. I think you're saying, I'm tired. I'm tired of carrying the weight of this relationship. I'm tired of carrying the weight of building this. You know, maybe they're getting a lot out of it. Maybe you're pretty awesome and they're whatever, but maybe you're giving a lot of yourself to this person and this person's not giving a whole lot back. And I think you're just about ready to move forward because I think you've had just about enough of that. You know that your life needs to have more balance than this, the Temperance card, right? Your life needs to have more balance. It needs to feel more even keeled. It needs to feel more like give and take is happening, you know, pouring back and forth. The cup's filling the other cup. Everything's kind of working in tandem with each other to make things function. And you need that in your relationship. And I don't know if you're getting this from this person. I don't know if you're not sure this person's going to give it to you. Even if this person wants to be with you, you're not sure if this person's going to give it to you. But that's what you want. The 10 of Cups, right? You really are idealism. You are really full on. I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, you have very high hopes for your future. You see yourself very highly, and I don't know that you always have. I'm feeling like this tower moment might have been a moment of you being like, oh my goodness, I am so worth it. I am so much better than this situation. What have I been doing, right? Oh my gosh, why am I wasting my time on this? Why have I been dilly-dallying all this time? I have goals, right? I've got goals to meet. I've got 10 cups I've got to collect here, and I'm ready to start going in something that's actually going to do something. And I'm ready to move forward, whether that means with you or without you. I think you've reached the end of your tether with the 10 of Wands there with this situation, and you're ready. Yeah, the moon again is just coming out, flipping out, just reinforcing what I'm saying here as the moon is under here. It's just telling you this pathway is making you feel like you are about ready. You're about ready to be done with whatever this thing is. Okay, so let's see their situation. Let's elaborate a little on them. The Queen of Pentacles. What do we got for the Queen of Pentacles for their interest? Their person of interest here. They seem, yeah, I mean, you really like this person, and I think this person likes you. I think you definitely feel like you have a connection to this person that's very, you've been building it for a minute, and you really feel strongly about them. I see you see them in very high regard. You really like this person. I don't know, like if you, okay, yeah, I think you hold this person in really high regard. I think you think this person is like, I don't know how passionately you feel towards each other. I don't know, like in a passionate physical sense how you feel towards this person. I haven't been getting like a lot of Wands energy here, but I definitely feel like you admire this person. You think this person is a very just person. You think this is a good person. You think this is a good fit. I think you think this person and you go together very well. I think you complement each other, or at least you think you complement each other. You know, this card here of temperance, temperance being these cups, right? Temperance is she's pouring cups into one cup, just kind of mixing everything together. These two cups are the cups that you can be pouring together to make this temperance card, to make this alchemy happen, right? So I think you here are really into this person and see that there's potential there for them to be your other half, to get you to this place, to this 10 of Cups that you're trying to get to here. And you think that they're good, they're not cheating on you or doing anything weird. I don't think that they're straying or looking anywhere else. I think they are interested in you, but I think maybe they're just kind of boring. Like, I hate to say that, but maybe that's part of the thing, is you're kind of like, man, I just don't know what, it just feels like there's not a lot of push coming from the other side here. It feels like there's a lot of push coming from your side, and their side is just kind of, hey, I'm just kind of like, like just doobin' around, not like chilling on my 4 coins here and just seeing things sort of pan out. And I think you are ready for the chips to fall too, but you're ready. The chips are falling, right? You're not sitting on the chips. You're not sitting on the coins. All right. So this 4 of Pentacles, the King of Coins. Yeah, oh man, they're really focused on their money. The Star. Maybe this is what led to this. Okay. Yeah, all right. So I think maybe this person has prioritized financial stability over the relationship in a way that has made you think, I need to determine whether or not this is what I really want, like what we really want, what you really want, if this is going to work, right? Because the Star card and the Tower card in the tarot kind of come together, right? They come one right after the other. The Star comes after the Tower. So I think this Tower card is trying to illuminate the issues surrounding the situation, right? The Tower has come down and it's bringing to light the issues surrounding what's happening here. And I think that what the Star card is saying is the main thing, the direction is the money, right? Money is really a thing here that is making this person feel like they maybe want to take it slow, or is giving this person pause, in this relationship or making them be maybe a little bit more boring in the relationship. Let's take a look. Let's see if I can get anything else on this. Yeah. Oh yeah. The 5 of coins. And it came in upside down. I don't read reversals, but I think this is not that like, oh, this is coming. I think this person is concerned about the financial repercussions of this relationship. Honestly, I think that's what this is. As sad as that is, because that's not a great reason. I mean, that is probably a pretty good reason. It shows how I am about relationships. I'm like, that's not a great reason not to get into a relationship with somebody. I mean, maybe you're somebody who really, or there's somebody who really feels like that. It's super important that your financial situations be similar in order for a relationship to work. Or maybe you're that kind of way where you really feel like your financial like viewpoint needs to jive. And if it doesn't, your relationship is not going to work. And I think this person has been very, I don't want to say miserly. Maybe. I think they've been kind of tight-pursed, and I think that they have made you feel a little bit like they're kind of boring because of it. Like they are not able to provide a experience, a situation, a dating experience that is a relationship experience that is especially exciting. Or that's making you feel especially wanted, especially like sought after. I think you need to feel like this is going somewhere exciting. And I don't think you're getting that. And I think this person's hidden thing, the thing that is making them this way, that is concerning you, because I don't think they're like this all the time. Like I think there's something that has come to light since you've been sort of trying this, maybe just spending more time together, experiencing each other a little bit more. This has become something that's more obvious to you, that this money thing is like going to be a potential problem. But I definitely think that it's playing out as an issue here, that it has something to do with finances. It has something to do with like finances or responsibility. Okay. So I think here, let's take a look. 2 of Wands just popped out here. So yeah, I think there's just a lot of like waiting. This person's doing a lot of waiting. This person's doing a lot of like, I just don't want to set sail on something I'm not sure about, right? There's a lot of that. Okay, let's see what this 8 of Pentacles, because the 8 of Pentacles to me is showing that this person is, in their mind, what their hope for the future is. Okay, I mean, I think that they're hoping, they are looking towards potentially being with you. But I think they're looking at it like everything's kind of fine and we're just working this out kind of slowly right now, and we're moving towards the next step, which is maybe like figuring out how to make all this work, but not being quite so like, okay, we're getting together, we're gonna start a family, we're gonna do all this. It's a little bit more like, we're gonna work together kind of more mature and more slowly, and we're gonna see how we're gonna make this work. But I think an offer is on the table. I mean, if you're looking to see whether or not this person is interested in you, I think so. Let me see. This Ace of Cups to me is saying that they are potentially going to offer you something, right? That they are going to potentially try and give you something emotionally. It's the only cup we've gotten, right, in the whole of their read, other than this 2 of Cups at the beginning. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I just think they're really protective, overly protective of themselves. Yep. And the 8 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So this person is for sure holding back a little bit for self-preservation. They're trying to preserve themselves. They are concerned that something about this relationship, or potentially any relationship, is going to be a big financial step that they're going to have to take. So like, I think this person might be thinking like big long term, right? So you might be like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this person cares about me. I really want to do something. I want a family. I want to move forward. I want to make something happen. And you're pushing and you're getting a little bit like, come on, like what's going? I'm getting tired of this. I'm worn down by how long this is taking. I don't want to have to wait this long. And this person is like, in their mind, they're just strolling along. You guys are having a nice time. They're just like, look how peaceful, right? This person's just like, this has been lovely. Aren't they lovely? Don't we get along well? It's been so nice. I just think this person and I get along so well. Like that's what this person I think is thinking. But they're like, but I mean, I want to get maybe serious. And if I want to get serious, I have to, maybe you're dealing with like somebody who's super like a Taurus, or I don't know, like again, earth energy for sure. Whoever this is most likely an earth sign. Whoever this is definitely somebody who is saying like, I just think I really like this person and I think there's real potential here and I want to be smart about it and take it slow. And I don't know if you are a fire sign or something, or an air sign, but you are moving. You're like, I want to move. I know you want to take it slow. Haha, I want to go. Look, I want to get going on this. I want to give you an oracle card because I would like an advice from the universe on what you should do here. Again, this isn't negative feeling at all. I think this person really does have an interest in you and in this relationship. Take it as resonates with everything, obviously, and do what you think is best for yourself. I am just doing this for, I'm reading intuitively here, and this is for somebody out there. This is for you, but, I'm not sure who, and everything is just kind of do what you will. Do what you will. This is free will. I'm just reading the cards, and this is what they're telling me. So let's take a look and see what the universe has. And obviously, if any of this resonated for you, if you agree with this, if you're in this situation, if you would like to elaborate and show us some insight on your life and send a little story our way, please feel free to comment down below or like, subscribe. Thumbs ups are always very nice to see. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I got something right? Because I don't know. These are weird because you're kind of reading they're so specific. I am reading for somebody. I can feel that somebody out there, this is fully resonating for you. Because it's like, this is not even a question. It's like, obviously this is what's being told. But I don't know who you are. It's weird because I can't see you. So if you're out there, say hey. Say hey, it was me. All right, so let's see. Universe, anything? We got anything? Anything here for my person? Oh, okay, thank you. 3 cards. Well, all right. Okay, unification, release, and the womb. So let's take a look at what these are all about. Unification being number 21. So we've got, when you draw the 6-rayed star, that's this guy here. When you draw the 6-rayed star, you are being called to remember the importance of harmony and balance. Again, balance, right? Harmony and balance. Trying to get your life in balance. Like you are on this. You are like, I need my stuff to feel right. I need to feel like I'm getting the emotional things and the physical things and the intellectual things, right? You need that. Currently highlighted is how you relate to the world, and you are being asked to find the point of unification where your heart is truly open. Alchemy is possible now. Well, la-di-da. A blending of masculine and feminine to create something completely fresh and new. Relationships are highlighted on all levels. Whether alone or with a partner, something is being called to your attention or shortly will be. Meditate upon this symbol and find inner harmonies which will reveal what it is that you can bring to or learn from present circumstances. Right? Your heart holds the answer, but find ways to harmonize your feelings. I think that this is, again, I think that's self-explanatory, but union, balance, you see this person as somebody who really kind of balances you out. And you see this as a potential for harmony in your life. Okay, let's see what the crone has to say. 42, a personal favorite number of mine, so let's see. The crone. The crone sees that you are being called to the wisdom place, to go within and release any attachments to the outside world, so that you can gather the understanding of your current experiences and make sense of your life. Oh, okay. A maturity is called for that gives no place to familiar emotional patterns or thought processes, but rather uses each opportunity to see beyond the illusions of small self and step into the far greater reality. The crone coming into your life now shows that you have the experience or will shortly experience a change or release that requires some deep responses. You are being advised to let go and let life shape itself. Interesting. So yeah, I'm seeing this, right, where you're saying this Wheel of Fortune, I think I'm going to let it kind of just do its own thing. That's what this card is saying too. The crone is saying, it's almost kind of like a hermit sounding card. That's basically saying, look, man, don't go hard right now. You need to sit back. You need to pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. You need to listen. You need to allow the universe to kind of do its thing. Obviously, do things that are safest, best, in your best interests, all that kind of stuff. If you're in a relationship that's abusive in any way, don't stay in it just because you're like, I want to see how it pans out. Otherwise, it's not really what this feels like anyway. This doesn't feel like that situation. So if that is you, then this is not your reading because this person is not abusive. This person seems to be very even-keeled and level-headed, actually, and this person is you like each other. You like each other, and they like you, and they want to express that to you. They are being slow about it because they are being methodical, and they're trying to be smart about it. All right, so last one, the womb, 26. Cauldron. The cauldron symbolizes the potential you have at this time to create your own reality, your own direction and outcome, but be aware that as creator you will need to be fully conscious of what you are trying to achieve. If you place love and compassion in your cauldron and stir it with wisdom, you are likely to create the same thing in your world. As you give, so shall you receive. Pregnancy is likely as is birth of a new situation in your life. Welcome the state of emptiness that comes before any major change or growth. Fill it with intentions that enhance your situation, and so give birth to a life you love living. Seeds of creation are being sown. What you put in is what you get out. Okay, so whoever this is that this is resonating with, do not make hasty decisions right now. Emotional pleas, overtures because you need things to move. Do not do that right now. That's just the saying. Like, I really recommend, the cards are telling me to tell you, do not do that right now. The cards are saying, keep it chill, keep it happy. If you sense that everything's bad, if you're brewing this negative thing in your head, that's what's going to happen, right? If you are creating a world where everything is tense and everything is horrifying, that's the world that you are going to create. You have to believe what you want to be true in this relationship for it to even be possible, right? So if you're coming at this like, I don't think this is working, I don't think this person's good enough, I don't think they're moving fast enough, well, then they won't be doing any of those things. And then you will have created your own reality, right? So I think it's really important that you give this person some time, give this relationship, this situation some time, allow them to do what they need to do to feel comfortable moving forward with the next step. I think they will at some point, but whoever this is, just move slow. They move slow, man, and you got a lot of heat, and they probably love that because they probably don't. And people like having something that gives them a little bit of fire if they don't have that fire themselves. So my advice, or the universe's advice rather, the cards' advice, if you will, just be chill, try and keep a level head. Yes, keep a balance. You know that that's what you want. Know that you deserve what you want and that you should go for that. Don't settle, but also don't pressure with negative vibes behind it because you're afraid that it's not happening fast enough. Things will come in time. Patience is key, right? All right, so I hope this resonated for you. If it did, again, like, subscribe, tell me, say good job, whatever you'd like to do. It's all love. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.